Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and another video. Sorry I haven't recorded one in a while, been rather busy. Had a new addition to the family, so had a baby about 5.5 weeks ago. Well, not about, but yes, 5.5 weeks ago. Which way? This way. So just been getting out for some lightish walks, and today I've decided to drive just north of Bakewell and do a walk from there. Oh, found the main path, that's good. Park at Grindleford railway station, and it's just a 5k loop, but thought I'd venture a bit further from the house, which is exciting, because I'm by myself. So yeah, do the 5k loop, park at Grindleford station, I think it's called Padley Gorge, and just as a loop up to like the Longshore estate. It looks quite nice, trails and woodland and stuff. The weather's a bit mixed, so it was meant to be really nice actually the last couple of days, but I mean it's been fine in terms of like it's dry, but I thought it was going to be quite a lot sunnier, so already getting an aching arm. But it's quite cloudy and then sunny, and so it's not bad actually to be underneath the trees and get the dogs out for a bit of a run. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Good dogs, good girls, yeah. I have to say it's been quite an effort to get out the house, and it's very easy to not not go out the house or not venture very far from the house. So I've done a lot of like local walks that I know like the back of my hand, and they're very similar routes. Been a bit lazy with trying to find new routes, so today I was like, no, I'm going to plan a walk. It's further from home, it's like 45-minute drive for me, so you kind of get into the mindset of like, oh, is it worth driving all that way? And like by the time you've got like baby ready and yourself ready and the dogs, and then you're just about to leave and she vomits all over the sofa, which did happen today, and then you leave the house, you've forgotten something, and yeah, you just think, is it worth it? Or should I just go from where I know, leave from the house, and it's much easier? But no, I'm making the effort. I want to explore new routes. I don't want to have maternity leave and feel that, oh, I could have done all these new different routes that I would have had planned pre-pregnancy, and I haven't actually done any of them. So yes, here is the start of me venturing solo a bit further from the house with the team of 4 that we now are. So I might try and do like maybe just once a week, just travel a bit further, make the effort. I could have got out earlier today, but again you think, oh, half the day's gone. It's definitely not like a 9 or 10 a.m. start that I'm used to, so but it doesn't matter. It's light now, it's summer, or almost summer. It's light in the evening, so if you're not out till midday or later in the afternoon and you just got a small walk planned, then it is definitely worth it, because I literally feel, I mean, I've done like not even half a mile and I'm already feeling like this was a great idea, so it's just nice to explore somewhere else. So it was definitely worth it. I recommend just making the effort, getting yourself organised, even if it feels like a massive faff, because I want her to enjoy being in the outdoors as much as I do. So yeah, making the most of my maternity leave. So I'm just walking up through this wooded area out from Grindleford station, and then I'm just going to cross the road and head up towards the Longshore Estate, so I think it's kind of a loop around there really. One of the things I think that's going to really help with this whole venturing out and trying out new routes is the OS Map app. So I've always been like one for using like the actual OS map and taking that with me, but very often there's like crossover between the maps. You don't have every map available to you. I'm probably very late to this party, but finally downloaded the OS Map app, and you can ask for like recommendations on routes. You can find exactly where you are. You can map a route yourself really easily, and then you can just log it on your phone. Oh, there is the sign. Is he? Is he? So we've just reached this bit of water just on the Longshore Estate. We're actually going that way, but I thought I'd just come along, and the dogs can have a bit of a run here. So yeah, just past some cows and cars, but thankfully another chap told me a different route, and it actually avoided the cows and calves, so that's good, because I don't really like, especially with newborn baby and 2 dogs, and trying to like get away from them quickly is not great. But I bet they're quite used to lots of people walking past, but still don't really want to risk it, so yeah, we'll find. So we are just heading that way, and then I think up there on that path somewhere. So looks like it's quite a lot of people actually. Dogs might have to be on the leads quite a bit, but we shall just see. There's a bit of water down there, and this was the track that I just tried to point to. So we've got quite a good view now of everywhere. It's opened up, which is really nice. Definitely glad I went for the little teddy suit. One thing actually is she's like a hot water bottle, so it's like wearing a body warmer, and I decided to put my body warmer on as well, so I'm glad I also went for shorts, because it was a bit cool getting out of the car, but no, it was a good decision. Spring, summer now, so determined to wear shorts. Yeah, the OS map is working really well. You just know exactly where you are at all times, and if you want to make the route longer, then you can do. But it just basically dot plots exactly where you are. So back there wasn't really a sign for a path, but I knew exactly on the phone where I was, so I just turned right, and eventually it looked like a bit more of a path. So you've definitely got the confidence that you're not going to get lost, so it's really going to make me explore a bit further and do routes I've not done before, which is what we want. We're just going to go back on ourselves through here. My dogs hate cows and really pull on the lead when we go past them, because we've had some really bad experiences. So, but these ones look pretty docile and are quite used to people walking past, I think. So. So yeah, it's a really nice low level walk, this one. Nothing too challenging. Sorry, it's not very adventurous. But just sort of wanted to document my intro back into walking, even though I've done quite a lot since I gave birth. I've had the okay to start swimming again and cycling, but I can't run at the moment, so that is definitely pending. Hopefully I can do a bit of a running comeback, because I'd like to get back into triathlon again and into some running races. But we've got some good holidays planned as well this year, so that should be good to document those walks as well and get a little bit more into it. I've had quite a sore pelvis, like through pregnancy and post-pregnancy, so yeah, hopefully that journey will improve as we go. Just about to let the dogs off the lead, and I'm really glad I didn't, because there's 3 deer literally just there. Let's see if we can get any nearer. Don't know if you can see them. I don't even know if you can zoom in with this GoPro, but they've got their backs to us. You'll be able to see them better on the other side. Can you see them? Oh yeah. I think that's probably the closest we'll get to them. So I've just come off the main path at the Longshore Estate now, and I'm just heading back down to the station. So you can make it a bit longer, but I'm just going to see how I feel when I get back, and maybe go out and back on the river a little bit, just to make it a bit extended, or yeah, just head back. So really nice walk. Definitely would do it again. It's just a really nice leisurely one for my first one venturing a bit further out, so yeah, it's been a good success, and hopefully there'll be more. If I can continue this physio with my blooming pelvis, then I'll be climbing the mountains in no time. So we've just dropped down now, just to this tiny little brook here. You've had a swim. Just had a swim. Really close to the car now. I think it's literally just up this hill and then through this little wood, just here. But I just thought, I've brought lunch. Oh, this is rolling. Classic collie. I brought lunch, so rather than have it back in the car in a train station, I thought I'll just sit here in this little dip. The dogs can have a swim, well, a dip, and eat my lunch. So definitely makes you like slow down, actually, having a little newborn baby. Be times where you're like rushing around trying to do like walk the furthest you can and get out really early, and yeah, it just makes you slow down and appreciate things, I think, and take it a lot easier. So it's been a really good walk. Apart from I think the grass is kind of wet and my bum's getting a little bit wet, so I might just sit on my coat. Jessie! Makes me feel like I'm on holiday, actually, this. I was supposed to sort of am with maternity leave, but yeah, I feel like I found a little bit of Lake District in the Peak District. So yeah, just heading down through this wood now, and we'll be back at the car. So nothing very extreme, just a really nice chilled walk on a new route through the Peak District, with little baby and the dogs. So I think I might just have missed the path down, so we're just taking another little one. It's really quite steep, and one thing about carrying a baby on your front is you can't see your feet, so you just have to take it really carefully when you go across rocks and downhill, to make sure you've got your foot placement right and you're not going to fall over, because that would be a disaster. That's the path we're meant to be on. A bit better than that little tiny one. That's me chatting away and missing the path.